The menstrual cycle. It's a fundamental aspect of womanhood, yet it's often shrouded in mystery and misconception. This natural process prepares the body for pregnancy each month. Understanding your menstrual cycle is empowering. It helps you manage your health and predict your mood, and appreciate the complex symphony of hormones at play. This guide will explore each phase in detail. From biological processes to practical tips, we've got you covered. By the end, you'll navigate your cycle with greater awareness. We'll also touch upon anovulatory cycles and normal variations. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are menstruation and the menstrual cycle? In simple terms, menstruation, or your period, is the shedding of the uterine lining. This process is a natural part of the menstrual cycle and occurs roughly once a month. This lining, called the endometrium, thickens throughout your cycle to prepare for a potential pregnancy. The endometrium is like a soft cushy bed that gets ready to welcome a fertilized egg. When pregnancy doesn't occur, the lining sheds, resulting in menstrual bleeding. This shedding is a sign that the body is resetting and preparing for the next cycle. Think of it like this. Imagine your uterus preparing a cozy nest each month, hoping for a baby bird to arrive. If no bird comes, the nest is cleared away to make room for a new one. If no bird comes, the uterus simply cleans house, shedding the unused nesting material. This is a natural and healthy process that your body goes through. This cleaning process is menstruation. The menstrual cycle encompasses the entire process, from the first day of your period to the day before your next period starts. It's a continuous cycle that repeats itself. While often quoted as 28 days, a normal cycle can range from 24 to 38 days. This variation is completely normal and can differ from woman to woman. It's like a dance with 4 distinct phases, each characterized by hormonal shifts and changes in your ovaries and uterus. These phases include menstruation, the follicular phase, ovulation, and the luteal phase. Don't worry if your cycle doesn't fit neatly into the average 28-day time frame. Factors like age, stress, medications, and underlying health conditions can all influence their length and characteristics. Understanding these factors can help you better manage your menstrual health. The menstrual cycle is all about hormones, those tiny but powerful chemical messengers that orchestrate a symphony within your body. These chemical messengers travel through your bloodstream, carrying vital instructions from one part of your body to another, ensuring everything runs smoothly. In the case of the menstrual cycle, the key players are the hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and ovaries, often referred to as the HPO axis. This axis is crucial for the regulation and coordination of the menstrual cycle. The hypothalamus, located in your brain, set the tempo and signals. The pituitary gland, also in the brain, to release its hormones. The pituitary gland then releases 2 gonadotropins, follicle-stimulating hormone, FSH, and luteinizing hormone, LH, which are essential for the next phase. These hormones act as messengers, traveling to the ovaries, where they stimulate the production of other crucial hormones. The ovaries, in turn, respond by producing estrogen and progesterone, the hormones that prepare the body for potential pregnancy. These hormones are essential for maintaining the balance and rhythm of the menstrual cycle, making sure everything is in sync. The hypothalamus is the conductor of the menstrual cycle, initiating the entire process. It releases gonadotropin-releasing hormone, GnRH, essentially a go signal for the pituitary gland. Think of GnRH as a text message from the hypothalamus to the pituitary gland, saying, time to start the cycle. This message prompts the pituitary gland to release FSH and LH. The hypothalamus is sensitive to various factors, like stress and nutritional status, which can affect its GnRH production. This explains why your cycle can be thrown off by factors like intense exercise, extreme dieting, or emotional upheaval. Section 5. The pituitary gland's part. Upon receiving the go signal from the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland releases FSH and LH. Think of FSH as the follicle's best friend. It stimulates the growth of ovarian follicles, tiny sacs in the ovaries that each contain an immature egg. FSH helps these follicles mature, preparing them for the possibility of releasing an egg. LH, on the other hand, is the ovulation trigger. When estrogen levels from the maturing follicles reach a certain level, LH surges, prompting the release of a mature egg from the follicle. This process is known as ovulation. The pituitary gland, like the hypothalamus, is also sensitive to external cues. Stress, for instance, can disrupt its delicate dance of FSH and LH release, leading to irregular cycles or even missed periods. Now let's dive into the main players of the menstrual cycle. The key hormones involved are estrogen and progesterone. These hormones are produced by the ovaries and play a crucial role in regulating the cycle. Additionally, the brain releases follicle-stimulating hormone, or FSH, and luteinizing hormone, or LH, which help control the cycle. The uterus and the ovaries work together in response to these hormonal signals to prepare the body for a potential pregnancy. The menstrual cycle is divided into 4 phases: the menstrual phase, the follicular phase, ovulation, and the luteal phase. During the menstrual phase, the lining of the uterus is shed, resulting in menstruation. The follicular phase follows, where FSH stimulates the growth of ovarian follicles. Around the middle of the cycle, ovulation occurs, which is the release of an egg from the ovary. Finally, in the luteal phase, the corpus luteum forms and secretes progesterone to prepare the uterus for a possible pregnancy. Sometimes, a menstrual cycle can occur without ovulation. This is known as an anovulatory cycle. During these cycles, the hormonal signals that trigger ovulation are absent, leading to irregular or missed periods. Cycle variability is also common, with factors such as stress, illness, and lifestyle changes affecting the regularity and length of the menstrual cycle. It's important to remember that every person's cycle can be different and can change over time. Understanding the menstrual cycle is essential for recognizing how our bodies function and for managing reproductive health. By being aware of the phases and the hormonal interplay, we can better understand our health and seek medical advice when needed. Thank you for joining us in this educational journey through the menstrual cycle. Stay informed and take care of your health. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.